it'll take time to process.
If you do make them dry soaking, then drain. Yeah, and flash fry, dry, and fry again. That crunchy outside, tender inside.
Alright, cut it out. I'm starting to get hungry. That's good too.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. But take a look at the Warriors. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Dallas, right there with them. They're all tied up atop the standings.
And for the Warriors, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Porzingis. Wiggins is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bridges in at the point. And for the Mavericks, we've got Butler. Conley out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Williams at the 4. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams, you know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And it's up to MP to prove that he can get the job done. It's been a bit mixed in terms of his track record. It's one thing to motivate your team with tough talk, but it can't be empty talk. He's got to bring the heat tonight.
Well, we are accustomed to Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, handling and pick and roll. They invert it there, use him as the screener. Nice work.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Can't leave it open. What is the difficulty on?
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
I think it's perfect difficulty, honestly. You can make it,
to Lively.
make my wide open shots, make difficult
and he's
shots.
fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor, but I also like the maturity from this young man.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Over in the corner, Edwards. Towns, the pass to Wiggins. Wiggins drawn the double team. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Offline with his three. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wiggins kicks to Bridges.
Impressive.
Here's the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. Takes it inside. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Irving's got 5.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Close the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Conley. Last game he had 10 points. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. The Warriors making...
I'm not being checked out. Load management.
The Mavericks trailing. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Bridges. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Porzingis. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. For Dallas, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. The Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And here is Bridges. We saw him with 29 points last game. There's the pick. Shoots. And the basket by Curry. 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Now here's Irving. And he really played well against Denver. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Curry! What else is new?
Come on, Carl.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Irving for 3. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors.
What was this dynamic thing? Have your team make 3 assisted shots in the next 3 minutes.
Here's leading by 5. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Curry on the wing. Curry gets the screen from Bridges. Another 3 for Golden State.
Bro,
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Bridges a screen on Thompson. Wade dishes to Bridges. Left side Curry.
Shoot it.
Over Joe. Curry shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And we're getting connected right now with Shams Charania for a special report out of New Orleans. Shams, what can you tell us about the Pelicans?
Thanks, Kevin. They've acquired Fred VanVleet, and it's a deal they worked very hard to make happen. He's the consummate professional, someone who will give them leadership at both ends of the floor, and they're hoping he has an effect not only on the court, but in the locker room as well, having won a championship.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He added 29 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Bridges, following the score by Dallas. Stolen by Washington. Outside Irving. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Warriors. Edwards comes in for Moses Moody. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Towns finds Bridges. Golden State moving the ball around. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. No good that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Conley. Here's Lively. Defended by Towns. Back to Lively. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley. Shoots over Bridges. Conley's shot is off. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Denver Nuggets. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Now Bridges, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Bridges kicks to Curry. Towns for 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Butler against Edwards. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Mike Conley.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Bridges shot, good.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Irving. He's got 12. Lively a screen on Curry. Irving for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Warriors leading by 3. Bridges for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges has got 12.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Dallas making a switch here. Joe's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to Joe. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Out to Conley. Lively sends a screen for Conley. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Bridges outside. Edwards, a screen on Conley. Lobbed up it. Edwards up high.
The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
That's unstoppable.
Wiggins against Butler. To stop the run. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front? Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Dallas Mavericks.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
We've got Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Conley, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Irving. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Lively. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And the basket is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
I tell you, Grant Williams showing off some strength right there, able to absorb the contact, gets himself to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 74%, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And that one falls for Williams.
Boy, you have to admire the confidence of Grant Williams. He will go nose to nose with any of the league's great trash talkers. He will participate.
And Williams drops them both. Warriors leading by 11. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. There's the drive. Pass to Lively. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Edwards finds Bridges. Got a piece of it.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Conley, the pass to Williams. In the corner, Lively with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Kyrie Irving. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bridges kicks to Towns. Towns gets a screen from Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nobody near Williams. Another 3 for Dallas.
Grant Williams has proven he can be a reliable threat from deep.
Bridges outside. And the Warriors miss again. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Conley, the pass to Williams. Pass to Irving. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Warriors leading by 8. Bridges dishes to Wiggins. Williams with the block.
Can't let him beat up
Butler
right now.
against Wiggins. Outside Williams. Now Irving. And here is Butler from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Butler's got 12. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about that competitive spirit of Wiggins, draining their revenge triple in style.
Back to Conley. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Warriors have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Bridges up top. Over by Conley. Pass to Towns. Edwards looking it over. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Stephen Curry in for Wiggins. Outside Butler. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Clay versus Steph. I'm going to let him cook.
Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Joe can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Edwards against Butler. Thompson outside. A 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
How's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Bridges outside.
Oh my gosh.
And another 3 for Golden State.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his.
Wait a second, bro. We're not just going to pass that up like that, are we? Okay. I got him leaning right here. Oh my gosh. I got him leaning twice, bro. Right there. I had him lost. Then, oh my god. Oh my gosh. want to see it from this angle. Oh my gosh. Freaking cooked him, bro. Not the night. Oh my
His way
God.
into games at times and exert his presence.
That was nasty.
Butler deciding where to go with it. 4 seconds left. Card earned by Butler.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Stephen Curry's out there with Bridges. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Thompson for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Irving with the steal. Knocked loose. Out left to the wing. Bridges outside. On its way from Curry for 2. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Count it. Good.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Irving. That's tipped. It's Curry outside. The offensive rebound. A putback, and it's Towns on the follow. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Mike Conley's checked in for Klay Thompson. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Curry against Irving. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
I understand how my team chemistry is only
Bridges with it.
24, bro.
Outside Curry. There's the triple. Mavericks with the rebound.
I swear.
Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Like, they need a
And the rejection by Curry.
A tremendous defensive effort from Stephen
Right.
Curry. Believe me, his teammates will hear about that denial.
Here's Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Moses Moody. And that one falls for Conley. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Porzingis is coming in for Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Edwards in for Moses Moody. Washington against Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Butler comes in for Isaiah Joe. Outside Butler. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Lively. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Porzingis. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Good on the bucket. And it's 8 points for Conley.
Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Edwards, a screen on Conley. Bobbed up there for Edwards.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
He's been cold all game.
Outside Irving. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Butler against Bridges. For 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Washington passes to Irving. Outside Conley. Butler, a screen on Wiggins. Conley against Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock.
Such a freaking fall.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
1:31 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for AI.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Bridges for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Stadium is cleared
Outside
out,
Butler.
Bro. I can't believe we cooked the Mavs like this. I thought it was going to be close, but in that last
Over
minute,
Wiggins. And Butler gets it to go.
The last quarter, I was going to say last minute of the third, we just gapped them. Come on.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Edwards finds Wiggins.
That's what I thought, bro.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Another day, another win. Good work.
Dang, Mavs fell off. What happened, bro?
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Trash talk intro.
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's open,
legit, man.
It's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
Who's trash talking me now?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show 'em.
Fool, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly MP, but some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay, floor is yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. I got it.
Trash talk question. Over the course of the NBA season, I've had a trash talk thing before though. I don't know why I'm getting this now. Oh, Young. Trey?
You know I had to say something to him. Yeah,
standing on business.
You already know, yes, sir.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone's sake, you can back it up.
It's not an issue, Donna. I got this.
If we lose,
Trey,
I don't want to see
hard one
even
to outscore.
one photo of the two of you at Korean barbecue. The optics would be horrible. Are we clear?
Yeah. MP, man, you sure you got this?
Don't even worry about it, man. You know I got this.
All
All right, man.
MP gonna wash it. What's MP supposed to be? Let Young say that? When he wants about it? Talk your talk, MP. Don't let that bum get away with this. Where's coaching job? I don't think they're happy about MP tripping like this, making the game all about himself. 5 facts. What? Trey Young. George Barn. Media. Korean It's a key game. How many points is Trey Young averaging? I'm sure we've played them before. Wait, no. Oh yeah, it's still pretty early on in the season. How do I see what he's averaging, bro? He's only averaging 24. Okay, there's Steph. Wiggy. I wouldn't have put KD on there. I would have put Draymond. Because KD was only there for 2.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Golden State Warriors. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Stephen Curry.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Edwards, then it's Moody, and it's Bridges in at the point. And for Atlanta, Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Then it's Trae Young, then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Freeman Liberty in at shooting guard. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
And so far, MP's been backing up his talk. He's not only motivating himself, he's setting an example for his teammates too. Maybe they haven't been perfect against the league's top teams, but they're holding their own.
And Trae knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Here is Freeman Liberty, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Young. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Comes up empty down low.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Bridges misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. There's been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with. Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. There's Young with the 3. Sinks the tray.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bridges passes to Edwards. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hawks trail by 4. Here's Young. Basket counts. Young's got 5.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
For 3, Bridges. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The Warriors lead by 5. Towns outside. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Yeah, and going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Now here's Bridges. He had 34 points in the win against Utah.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, AI in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He came away with 34 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And while he's certainly been great, so has this team. They're clicking on all cylinders. This looks like a team in sync, BA.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, BA, there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Young, coming off a 28-point game against Houston.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Three-pointer, no good.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Bridges against Young. Bridges passes to Towns. And here's Moody. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Hawks trail by 7. Now Young. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizashea. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizashea has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, BA, this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Back to Young. A minute 22 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Bagley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Like to see Bagley establish some confidence and play aggressive here. Terrific at making some of the defenders get physical with him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bagley. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Hits both from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
The 3 from Curry. And no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
How many points is Trey? I want to play 3. He's got 11 points.
Pass to Smith. Now Young. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Young. 11 points in the game. Here's McGowan's. Back to Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And so in the game for the Warriors, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Bridges in at the 1. Here's Waters. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That one goes. Count it.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Warriors with another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to McGowan's. Second chance shot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. Murphy, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Warriors also with a sub. Porzingis has checked in for Jackson Davis. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Screen by Bridges.
Come on, Trey. What are you gonna do, bro?
Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Out to the right wing. For three, Smith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And look at that. The vision is why Trey Young can get you double-digit assists.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. McGowan's a pass to Young. Here's McGowan's. Outside Murphy. Pass to Young. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Young's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Young against Bridges. Jacks up a three. Again the miss by Bridges.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Murphy with a screen on Curry. Young from long range. Atlanta gets it back. Stolen by Wiggins. The three from Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Atlanta making some changes. Bagley's checked in for Murphy. Risachet comes in for McGowan's. And Freeman Liberty's subbed in for Waters. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Edwards comes in for Wiggins. Smith outside. Here is Freeman Liberty. 13 points in the win against Houston. And they pick up 2. Freeman Liberty's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Damn, 60.
Here's Risachet, guarded by Edwards. He takes it in. Count it. Risachet's got 5 points. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Bridges, following the score by Atlanta.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
1:41 left in the first half. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Stephen Curry. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
He's off on the first. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And Atlanta making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. And he sinks the second. And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. The Warriors trailing. For three. Again, the miss by Bridges.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Rizachet. The three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, that Edwards using the vertical. Wow.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms, easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Here is Freeman Liberty. Here's Rizachet. He's got 5.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Let's go with a 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Rizachet. Rizachet's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Bridges. 20 points for him.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And that one's good. Young.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
For 3, Bridges sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 23.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Young, the pass to Bagley. No luck on that one. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. In the West, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
Okay.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Then it's Trae Young, then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Freeman Liberty, guarded by Edwards. 4 on the clock. Here's Ricochet. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bagley, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Bridges. Banked it in off the glass. 25 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Ricochet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ricochet's got 9.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
He buries it from 3. And that'll tie this game up.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Ricochet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Bridges against Young. Bridges down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Bridges hits them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at Towns, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. Plays like that, so easy for him.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Ricochet. There's the triple. The Warriors pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bridges on the attack. Outside Moody. Back to Bridges for the lead. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Three-pointer, Bridges connects from downtown. Bridges has got 12 now in this quarter.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Young. The three from Rizashea. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Bridges misses. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Rizashea. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
With the step back. Pass to Edwards. Back to Bridges. Outside Edwards. Now here's Bridges. And there's a pick. And he's going for the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
And just a great pick and hoop from Edwards. I mean, moving his feet, textbook.
Here is Freeman Liberty. Here's Rizashea. He's got 17. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bridges finds Porzingis. Sinks that one from the post. And now just a 2-point Atlanta lead. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Bagley. McGowan's comes in for Johnson. Waters is checked in for Freeman Liberty. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Young. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 3. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Andrew Wiggins. He's out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Brandon Pajimski out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Bridges in a point guard. And it's blocked. And they recover it. It's Bridges on the wing. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Waiters. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
From 12 feet. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Bridges against Young. Wiggins outside to take the lead. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And for the Hawks, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Young from long range. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
For 3, Bridges. Connect. Again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Still just seem to always have
to the paint. Here's Young. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Bridges outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Be a 40-point double-double.
Young looking over the floor. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Young from long range. Pajimski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Bridges with it. Wiggins with a screen on Young. Bridges passes to Wiggins. It's stolen away. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Towns comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody's checked in for Podziemski. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Stephen Curry. And Atlanta making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
Bridges finds Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Here's Young. Atlanta again missing. The Warriors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Bridges outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here is Freeman Liberty, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. The three from Riza Shea. It's rebounded by Golden State. Towns has got rebound number 11.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
No way, no.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Riza Shea. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Down by 5.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Edwards. Towns outside. And here's Moody. And here's Bridges. Inside. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Bridges. Edwards gotten 4 this quarter.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Towns against Johnson. Back to Young. And stolen by Bridges. Finished off the break. And it's now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
There's Young with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 13 in the second half.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
3-pointer, Bridges. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Young against Bridges. Pass to Rizashea. Fires the three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Bridges. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Bridges. To take the lead. Go! Another from three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thanks. Here is Freeman Liberty. Guarded by Edwards. Outside Johnson. Left side Young. And he sinks it. And tie game. Huge basket right there. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Young against Bridges. Fires the three. The rebound by Atlanta.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Young against Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young on the drive. Count it!
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Three-pointer, Bridges.
Bang.
And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Holy crap. This game's unbelievable, bro.
They could win it. And there is the triple. A big three-pointer. Now we might have a review here.
No way, bro.
See what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
Oh, no. No. There's no way.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the final ruling has been made. The original call was correct. And this contest is over. The basket will not count.
Well, they had to make sure they got the call right in this situation. And boy, he was just a fraction of a second late.
I think he got it off in time.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game.
Are you freaking kidding me?
With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
That might be the craziest game I've ever had on this, on a 2K. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. And I beat him. I think I beat him. I had 10 points on him exactly. Oh, let's see what they gotta say. Come on, MP. Let's not miss. I want to talk, yeah. Hey, props to Trey though. I mean, it's hard stopping him. He's good. He's always been good on these games. Explodes ties, Clay Thompson, most 3-pointers in the regular season game with 14. 52 points and dropped. Done against the Hawks. Touch and go for one, but we closed the deal. That was... Yes. Let's freaking go, bro. Holy crap, man. Oh my gosh. That was insane.
Wins, pay the bills, baby.
I'm not even gonna cap that. That had to be one of the craziest games I've ever... Hold on, bro.
The rebound by Atlanta.
And this is exactly who...
This was the last 3
Young
minutes.
against Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young on the drive. Count it!
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play
There are 2 buzzer beater shots, pretty much.
And Steve Kerr calls time.
Oh, it's because of the timeouts. Dude, that was insane.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Clay Thompson, that is.
They could win it. And there is the triple. A big three-pointer. Now we might have a review here. The previous play is see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
Out of his hands. Oof. I think he got it off. I think the game got that crap wrong.
Original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
That's out of his fingers. Oh. I don't know, bro. That's out of his fingers. In my opinion. But I think we lost that game. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I had plenty of points on him. 14 for 30. So 47% from 3. I can't believe we won that. That was unbelievable. Three-man Liberty. What a name. Dude, I feel bad for Trey, dude. should get him on our team. When's like next season when Curry leaves, try and get Trey. That might be the move. Actually, that's probably a great freaking move. Yeah, dude, we're gonna freaking do that. Yeah. I wouldn't drop 52 with 8 assists. Still, I'm still still dishing it out, bro. I don't really care about these cup finals. We'll probably win it. We lost to freaking Detroit. Jaden Ivey putting up 35, 7, and 6. That's a crazy stat line. With Cade's 26, 4, and 8.
Good game, MP.
Yeah. Pistons are actually a solid team. I put up 34, 1 and 7. Edwards 24, 6, 2. Curry 19, 1, 4. 9, 9, 8. We got D Wade. Dang, bro. Mavs really fell off, bro. They're only like 50% on the year. Spurs bumped up. They were 8-8 at one point. They've got on a good run. And we gotta play them next, actually. At home, at least. Alright. Probably time hopping off. Yeah, probably time hop off. More for on 2K card. MyCareer. How do I get to my card? Golden State one's pretty clean. Actually, it's the same freaking background. I like the white geometry. Got actually way slower than I remember. What is wheels? Isn't that where you buy those go-kart things? How much are they? Remember them being like 20,000 in the old 2Ks?
Hello. Welcome.
What? They only bikes? 75 grand for a frickin' bike? That's ridiculous. Frick that. Where are you? Dude, that means the freaking. Dex is just a skateboard.
Hello.
It's sick. They got a little mini ramp. Skateboard's only 10K.
Goodbye. Please come back anytime. You're always welcome.
stadium actually. Pretty sick. The big freaking diamond. Every time I go to the freaking event center, it says it's closed, but that's where you're supposed to go. Is there only certain times that it's open? I want to play on the Rivet City thing. It's not Rivet City anymore, it's the other one. I can't get over how swag I look right now, bro. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I came out here. My 2K card. Dang, there's a lot of people in this freaking lobby. I like how it shows it all just on one page like that. Oh yeah, I was gonna go check out my this real quick and then I'll hop on. Yeah, I'm still off in that game, bro. So I wonder what the other trophy is right here that I'm missing. There's Finals MVP, MVP. I have Conference Finals MVP. What am I missing? That might be for Defensive Player of the Year, which I definitely am not freaking getting. Dang, Tyrese had 60, went and dropped 65 postseason last year. I had 60 and 67 apparently. Dang, I've tied the 12. And Trey did too. I think we need to go and cop Trey like this next year. Bro, we gotta get Steph Chip this year too. Dang. What a team we got rolling right now. We actually lost a lot of our depth, though. What? Flu. Okay. And the flu. Dang, two of our guys got the flu. Our starting lineup right now is a little messed. Well, it's actually just Anthony Edwards.